This week, I'm going to lead you through an energizing morning yoga practice. We're going to start from low and slowly make our way up to standing, getting the whole body moving. Let's get started. For this week's practice, you don't need any props, unless you, of course, like to use props, but I'll lead you through this practice without any additional equipment. We're going to start from lying down on the belly. So when you have your space ready, when you have your mat or your yoga space ready, just come lie down on the front, and you could bring hands under head to begin with, or lean your head all the way down onto the mat. And just rock your pelvis a few times from side to side. Let your legs settle onto the mat. And give yourself a few slightly bigger breaths in and out. Just letting yourself feel the breath moving in and out. We start to wake up the breath as well. And if Ujjayi breath is a part of your practice, you could use your Ujjayi breath in this flow as well. Take another breath in and out. And as we go through the movements, really listen to your body. We all need slightly different things in the morning, so see what works for you today. And if there is a movement that doesn't serve your body, then feel free to find your own movement or just take a break. Now, from lying down on the belly, we're going to go into the twisting cobra movements. So we're going to stay on the front, but now we'll bring left hand under left shoulder and extend the right arm along the floor overhead, so your both palms are on the mat. Now, as you inhale, peel your chest off the mat, twisting out to the left, twisting cobra. You can have a look out to the left as well. And exhale, release your chest back down. Now change arms and hands the other way around. And then as you inhale, again peel chest off the mat. Now twisting out to the right. And then with the out breath, again release the chest down. We'll do twice to both sides. So again, change arms, and as you inhale, twist to the left, opening your chest off the mat. Exhale, release down, listening to your own breath. Change the arms. And again, as you inhale, peel the chest off the mat, opening out to the right, maybe turning the head as well. Exhaling, release down. One more round to both sides. Change the arms and inhale, open out to the left. Keeping legs long, exhaling down. One more time, change the arms and inhale, twisting out to the right. And exhale, release your chest down. Now bring both elbows, forearms on the mat, a bit wider than the shoulders. And then as you inhale, now peel your chest off the mat, coming into the full cobra, but keeping elbows, keeping forearms on the mat. So it's quite a low cobra pose. Draw your shoulders away from the ears, keeping your neck long, just waking up the back side of your body. Reach your feet away from the head. Take another breath in here, breathing towards the chest space, feeling arms start to energize. And then exhale, release your chest down, bring hands under shoulders, and then lift yourself onto hands and knees, onto all fours. And spread your palms on the mat. You might tuck your toes under if you like. And just a few times, circle from knees to hands to knees, allowing some movement in the pelvis. Change the direction, allow your neck, your head to move as well. Allow shoulders to move. Another circle, another breath. And then bring the weight back to center. Hands roughly under your shoulders. Now extend your right leg behind you. Keep the toes tucked under. And then start to rock the weight from hands to that right foot and back forward a few times. So we're pumping towards that right foot, the right foot toes and to hands. So keep your hands, your fingers active. One more time, forward and back. And then leave the weight in the center or more onto your hands. Now we're going to turn out to the right side of the mat into gate pose, opening the chest and reach the right arm overhead, or even turn your chest up towards the ceiling. You can look out to the side, you might look up to the ceiling. Take another breath in and out, keeping the right leg long. And then exhale, close the chest, bring both hands down, both knees down. We'll change legs the other way around. So now extend your left leg behind you and we go back to that rocking motion. Rocking the weight from hands to that left foot. And really start to wake up your arms here. Keep space between tops of the shoulders and ears, starting to engage the shoulders, upper back. You could kind of grip the mat slightly with your fingertips. Once more, rocking forward and back. And then leave the weight at the center or a bit more to your hands. And now we're going to turn to the left side of the mat. You could bring your right foot slightly behind you and then lengthen left arm overhead into that very open gate pose. And you might even turn your chest slightly up towards the ceiling. Long line from left hand to left foot. Take another breath in and out. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Bring your both knees down. And now close in into child's pose. Round the back. Head can either lean onto the mat or you can bring hands under the head. And just soften your hands, your wrists. If you want, you might bring hands behind the neck. You might move your hands. Take another breath in and out. And then we're going to lift ourselves back onto hands and knees. Really opening the palms, tucking the toes under and lift into downward dog. In this downward dog, find a place for both feet, for both hands where you feel stable. And then start to rock your pelvis from side to side, turning your toes to one side of the mat, then turning toes to the other side of the mat. So you're turning your pelvis and your both legs from side to side. Knees can be slightly bent or extended. What feels safe in your legs. And then find your way back to center. And we're going to go into some rock climbers. We're going to add a bit more work for the arms here. Now, as you exhale, bring your right knee to chest. You could still keep your toes on the mat. And then inhale, come back into downward dog. Same to the other side. Exhale, bring your left knee forward. Left foot toes can be on the mat. And inhale, lifting up. Once more to both sides. Exhale, bring right knee forward. Inhale, lift the pelvis up. And exhale, left knee forward. Again, toes can still be on the mat. And inhale, lift the pelvis up, downward dog. And from here, we start to walk our hands to feet. You can bend the knees, arrive in full forward bend. And keep knees slightly bent and just round your back. And either hold opposite elbow with your hands or just let your hands, the backs of the hands, rest on the mat. Again, taking the weight, taking the pressure off the hands and wrists. It could be a very intense pose. It's a full forward bend in the morning, so that's why bending the knees as much as is needed is very welcome here. You can shake the head a bit from side to side. Take another breath or two in and out. Feel the heels have weight. And then we'll start to roll the back up. Slowly, slowly bringing your back up. Your neck, your head up. And just roll the shoulders, open the chest. So at this point we are standing closer to the back of the mat so that we have some space in front of us. Now we'll add the dancer pose here, our first balancing pose. Shift your weight onto the right foot and then slowly bend your left knee and reach your left hand to the left foot or ankle. As you inhale, you can lengthen your right arm in front of you or up towards the ceiling. And this could be a great dancer pose in the morning. If you want to go further forward, inhale, exhale, start to reach your upper body forward, at the same time reaching your left leg behind you. So upper body reaching forward, left foot, left leg reaching back. Standing leg could be bent here as well. Take another breath in and out, opening the chest space. And then as you inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, release your feet, your arms down. And just rock a bit from side to side. You could twist a bit, gently swing your arms, your hands from side to side. And then we're going to find that dancer pose on the other side. So now we're going to balance on the left with our second balancing pose. We're going to bend the right knee, reach right hand to the foot or ankle. Thighs come a bit closer together. They say hello to each other, good morning to each other. And then as you inhale, you can reach left arm in front of you or up towards the ceiling. And again, you can stay here. Or as you breathe in and out, you can start to fly forward with your upper body. And now the right leg can reach behind you. So there's this active reaching in several directions. Your left foot pressing down, your back reaching up or forward. Left arm reaching up or forward, your right leg reaching behind you. Take another breath in and out. And then inhaling, come back up to center and release your feet, your arms down. And again, just rock a bit from side to side or do a few of those standing twists, swinging your arms, twisting your chest from side to side. Then we're going to find Warrior One pose. Now standing at the back of the mat. First open your left foot slightly, so you rotate the left hip slightly open. And then step your right foot forward. You decide how wide, how long your Warrior One is. Find a place where you can now ground your both feet. So now looking for some strength and groundedness for the day ahead. Arms down next to your sides. As you inhale, spiral, lengthen both arms up towards the ceiling, opening your chest. As you exhale, bring arms sideways down and slightly round your upper back. And you can bring your head down, chin towards the chest. Same again. Inhale, lengthening, spiraling the arms up, opening the chest. And exhale, arms come down. You can rotate the arms in, rotate your shoulders, let your chest close. One more full time. Inhale, lengthening up. Feet pressing down, grounding down. Exhaling, round your upper back, round your neck. And then inhale, lengthening arms up. Now we're going to stay here and I'm going to step the left foot forward to the right foot. And we're going to hold the left wrist with the right hand. Both feet under the pelvis. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bend to your right. So now you find a half moon side bend. You might look down to the mat if that releases your neck, your shoulders more. Take another breath in and out and send that breath to your left armpit. As you inhale, lift back up to center. Exhale, release the arms. You can roll the shoulders. And we're going to do that side bend to the other side. As you inhale, lengthen arms up. And now you could hold your right wrist with the left hand. And then inhale, exhale, bend to your left. So now the opening is along the right side body. Again, soften the tops of the shoulders away from the ears. You might look down if that releases the neck more. And breathe. Go only so far that you can still breathe in that pose. One more time, in and out. And then inhaling, lift back up. Exhale, release the arms. Now we're still close to the top of the mat, facing the front of the mat. We're going to go into warrior one on the other side. Now we're going to leave the left foot at the top of the mat and then step the right foot back and open the right hip, the right foot slightly. And again, finding that grounded place. And it might be a slightly different shape on this side. We're going to inhale, lengthen arms up, opening the chest. Exhale, round your upper back. Rotate your shoulders in as you bring the arms down, and you can even nod your head down. Same again. Inhaling up, opening the chest. You might look up. Exhale, arms come down. Keeping legs strong, allowing upper body to move freely. One more full round. Inhaling up, opening through the chest. And exhaling, rounding just the upper back. And then inhale, lifting the back, the arms up. Now keep your back, your arms up. We're going to step the left foot back to the right foot. Whoops. And then release the arms down. Roll the shoulders. And then we're going to go into 3 rounds of Sun Salutations. We're going to start with the in-breath. Lengthening up, feet pressing down. Exhale, round your back. As you fold forward, you can bend your knees as well. Inhale, walk your hands forward, finding plank pose. And as you exhale, lower down, either low plank or all the way down onto the mat. Inhaling Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhaling into downward dog. Lifting the pelvis up, head dropping down. In downward dog, knees can be bent. Breathe here in and out. Just feeling that strength coming through your hands, into your arms, into your back. Leave your feet where they are. Start to walk hands to your feet, like we did in the beginning. So all the weight on your feet. Now inhale to flat back halfway up. Hands could be on the shins or on the knees. And exhaling, bend down, rounding your back. As you inhale, roll the back up, arms reaching up, opening the chest. Exhale, release the arms down. Take a breath in and out. Second round with your in-breath. Feet pressing down as arms lengthen up. Exhale, rounding the back, forward, bending forward from the hips. Inhale, walk hands forward into a plank. And as you exhale, lower down again. You could go down on the mat or hover. And then inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward dog. Head dropping down. You can adjust your hands, your feet here. And really feel the pelvis lifting up, reaching away from the hands. With your next breath, walk your hands to your feet. Bring weight onto the whole foot. Hands on the legs, inhaling to flat back, halfway up. And exhaling, bending down. Trying to soften the neck. As you inhale, roll the back up, arms lengthening up. Exhale, soften the arms down, soften shoulders, soften neck. Take a breath in and out. One more full round. As you inhale, lengthen up again. Feel the feet grounding. Exhale, bending down. Allow your neck, your head to soften down. Inhale, walk forward into plank. You can adjust your feet as well. Exhale, down onto mat or hover. Inhaling to cobra or upward dog. And exhaling to downward dog. Couple of breaths in this downward dog. Softening the tops of the shoulders. And then one more time, walk hands to your feet. Bring heels down, hands on the legs. Inhaling into flat back, halfway up. And exhale, folding forward. With your in-breath, lifting the back up, reaching arms up, opening the chest. Exhale, release the arms down. And breathe here, in and out. Soften the shoulders. Now you can either stay standing up, bring one hand onto your belly, other hand onto your chest, or find an easy seat where you could do the same. Bringing one hand onto your belly, other hand onto your chest. Now notice your breath. Let yourself feel your breath in your hands. You could close your eyes. And we'll take a moment here. Just observing that internal flow, the breath moving in and moving out. You could stay with your Ujjayi breath for another 5 to 10 breaths. Allow these breaths to keep energizing your body, waking up your mind. Just giving you another few breaths to prepare yourself for the day ahead. As you go through your day, if there is a moment where you feel that you need to calm down, you need to ground yourself, get away from anything that's happening around you, you can come back to this breath. Hands on your belly and chest. Check in with your breath. Feeling that internal flow. Let that flow calm you down and ground you in the moment. Now, whether you're standing up or seated, if it's a part of your practice, you can bring palms together in front of the chest. And as always, thank yourself for starting your day with some movement, with a few deeper breaths, and for checking in with yourself. And I thank you very much for joining in, for sharing this morning practice. Have a great day ahead. Namaste. Thank you.